Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and today I have some awesome news for all you guys that are looking forward to the iPad 2. So I have an article over here on Redmond Pi, and the first one is just talking about the next generation iPhone and iPad, and it gives a nice artist rendition of it right there, which obviously has a camera on the front and a camera on the back, and we would expect nothing less from Apple, seeing as the iPod Touch 4th Gen and the iPhone 4 both already have a back and front-facing camera, but this website and their sources are actually claiming that it may look much different from the mock-ups and artist renditions we have already seen, and that the iPad 2 may not launch until April, which, if you guys remember my last video where I was talking about the iPad 2, that's exactly what I said in that video as well, is that it will be launching in April instead of all these speculations where everybody's saying February or March. Well, again, we are seeing from a separate source that it will be in April, and they are also saying that the iPad 2 will remain at 10 inches. However, like I mentioned before, it will feature both a front and back facing camera, and the source also said that there will still be no traditional USB slots and Apple will stick to their 30-pin connector, but they said that it will have a dedicated SD slot built in. So knowing Apple, they're probably going to make a special proprietary SD card to expand upon the internal flash memory, and you won't just be able to go out and, buy a $10 2 gigabyte SD card. You'll have to actually go to them and buy them, and knowing Apple, they will probably be pretty expensive. And according to the source, they are also saying that the second gen iPad will also have a dual GSM and CDMA chipset produced by Qualcomm. So basically this means that they do not have to make separate models for AT&T and Verizon or any other mobile carriers that want to jump on board and provide data to iPad users on the go. So they will also probably make a Wi-Fi version, so there will just be two separate ones, and the one that is GSM and CDMA will have the capability to run on basically any single network. So here is another article on Redmond Pi, and they are claiming that they know what the screen resolution will be on the iPad 2. They're saying it will be 2048 by 1536, so that'll be really interesting to see, and that would be a really nice resolution to see on such a small device, and that would be pretty awesome. And that is actually about twice the size of what's out right now. Right now it is 1024 by 768. And they're saying that basically they're just going to double it because that's almost exactly what they did with the iPhone 4 versus the iPhone 3GS as well. They made it 960 by 640. So they're saying now they're going to do that same exact thing with the iPad 2nd gen. And apparently they know this because in version 1.1 of Apple's iBooks application, it seems they have accidentally included some artwork for the hypothetical double pixeled iPad, and as it shows up here, they are talking about how it is exactly twice the size of the original iPad, and one is labeled iPad and one is labeled iPad X2, which can only mean the iPad 2nd generation. So they either did that by accident or they left it there so people would find it, and then the rumors would start up, basically just how they sparked the rumors for the iPhone 4. So I hope you guys like this video, just letting you guys know about the next gen iPad. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. This is ICU, signing out.